Say yo! Hey man, we back at it with another banger for you guys today. Today we have the Philadelphia Eagles going up against my Washington Commanders. Um, this is the last week of the NFL regular season before the playoffs. As you know, my Washington will not be in it because injuries. You know what I'm saying? But never fear, because JD5 will come back stronger than ever next year. Okay? And the defense, I'm telling you, if your name is not Bobby Wagner, Trey Amos, or Mike Sanderstill, you're fired. Your services are no longer required. I just want to put that out there. Okay? But this season has been a failure. It's not been that good. But we'll be back stronger, Washington fans. Okay, next season we're going to the Super Bowl. JD5 is leading us, and that's a fact. Um, I don't know if Philly is going to play their starters because they can get the 2 seed in the playoffs. Expecting the next coming days of the playoff bracket for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. But they might play first half and then probably rest second half. I don't know. But all I care about is Washington getting the draft pick. So yeah, that's all I care about. We're gonna see. But without further ado, y'all, let's get to the video.
Traylon Burks is in motion. 3rd down 5. Here goes Johnson outside and caught. And that is the aforementioned Burks. And out of bounds, he's shoved. Campbell was there. 4th and 3. McNichols the back. Samuel on the move. Johnson to the air. Paul the block. And the swirling catch for a first down to the 39. Grab right there. McLaurin got it. 2nd down 9. Here they go. Caught again. McLaurin at the 25 and belted on the play by Michael Carter. Johnson is 5 of 6 through the air. And again he goes. Looking for his second option on the move. And a first down run. Finally grabbed at the 10. And he's terrific in yards after contact. 2nd down 4. Tries to slice. Nice play coming through. Trotter at the bottom. Got him. Threw him for a 1-yard loss. Back to the 6. 3rd and 5. First possession. Johnson to the air. McNichols the back to the end zone and incomplete. Jake Moody with his 3rd team that he has kicked for this season. And he'll try to put the Commanders up here late in the first. It is off the upright and points to the side.
Really? 24 yards. You can't make it. You know what? It sums up the season. That definitely summed up the season. That kick summed up the season. Yep. No, that kick summed up the season for Washington right there. That we can't even make 24 yards. That's how bad it is. I'm not surprised.
And then even just the chance to know that if you win, you have another home game is gigantic.
McKee 1st and 10. Outside he goes. The backpedaling Smith. Backed out of bounds there again by Jonathan Jones. 3rd down and 1. Bigsby is back there. The fake. And a block by the tight end Latu. And downfield they got him. That's Smith. And he'll pick up on the play. 26 yards. Did College Game Day for all began it with ESPN. That's what kind of broadcast family they have. 1st and 10. Downfield. Thompson's got it. And he's inside the 20 on a strike thrown by McKee. Yep, the most ever for an Eagle tight end in their terrific history. 3rd and 7. To the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Grab right there. Cal Katera. What a throw by Tanner McKee. 15-yard laser.
They have utilized the tight ends so well. It's just a seam route, and McKee looks off the linebacker, throws it to him before the safety. Calcaterra.
As we mentioned before, the defense of the Eagles starters or backups have been terrific. 3rd and 7. Johnson to the air. Hit as he throws. Caught at the 45, and here goes McLaurin, weaving his way into Eagle territory. And he's... McLaurin already has put his fingerprints on this one. Here's the one, Rodriguez, who will take it, and he'll careen his way for a first down, trying to answer the 15-yard touchdown pass by quarterback McKee of the Eagles and Johnson to the end zone and incomplete. There goes a flag. Looking for Burks and the coverage by Jacorian Bennett.
And this has been an issue for Bennett going back to the preseason. He's just too handsy.
Pass interference, defense number 23. The ball will be placed at the yard line. It's first down.
Johnson, Rodriguez, and that is a touchdown. He'll bore his way in there.
They didn't get much push, but they got enough to have the ball break the plane of the goal line. I'd expect the Eagles to give him a lot of help the rest of this game.
It's second down and 9 for McKee, and right on the money. Caught across the way. Darius Cooper had a terrific.
This would be a great play for the Eagles to take a shot deep.
They got Granson, the tight end, in. 2 of them, in fact. And there goes McKee underneath. It's Bigsby. Oh, he broke a beautiful tackle. And on the move. Galloping, blocking, diving. Wow, what a run after the catch. Tank Bigsby makes it go. It's a 1st and 10 at the 14 after the 32-yard catch and run. Outside they go, the tight end Granson. And drilled across the way, hit by Jones, picks up 5, Ross down to the 9. With the empty backfield, and McKee. Got a block over there from Campbell to the end zone and incomplete. And they go with Rodriguez, who goes banging off bodies, and he's got the first down with the run to the 22. With Rodriguez, the running back, and Samuel again on the move. And Johnson to the air. Here comes Uche. There goes the pass. It's picked off. It's grabbed on the play.
At least can we end on a good note? I mean, at least play somewhat competitive. At least somewhat competitive. Make it close and then lose. You know what I'm saying? I'll be fine with that. But come on. All these turnovers and stuff, bro, and missing field goals? Really? Really? I mean, I know you're trying to sell the game, but I mean, dang. At least be a little bit competitive.
By Hunt. Jalix Hunt. 3rd interception this season.
When you used to play safety at Cornell, Josh Johnson throws it out there too late, and Jalix Hunt, the Commanders, as little time as possible after this 3rd down play.
It's Shipley in the backfield. McKee to the air, and it's intercepted at the goal line and picked off here by Jeremy Reeves. From behind, he'll be taken down by Granson, the tight end. And Reeves comes up with his
the same page on that route at all.
That was a nice interception. That really was. But don't get it twisted. You're not coming back next season. Don't get it twisted. You still gonna get off the tee. You know what I'm saying? That's your first interception of the season. Nah, you're done. Okay, you're done. Don't worry about it. But nice interception though. Nice pick.
We have the single timeout. They come up the middle. He gets the pass away. Caught about the 35 with the tackle there. Jahad Campbell lining up again. 2nd down and 2 after the gain of 8. Johnson again to the air. Paul with the block and the catch near midfield. Grabbed here by McLaurin. Josh Johnson, 2nd stint with Washington. Setting up the blocking there. The pump fake and the run. Trotter will try to nail him and does, but not after the quarterback gets a first down. This will be a 56-yard try for the lead. With the wind at his back and a good-looking kick, and it is good from 56. A beauty.
So you telling me you can make a 50-some yarder, but you can't make a 24-yard field goal? Really? You can hit 50-something. I'm not mad at that. I'm glad you can. But 24 yards, you can't hit that.
By Jake Moody. Rodriguez, the back, 1st and 15 with the penalty, back to the 28. It's Johnson. Handoff Rodriguez, a record setter at Kentucky, and Tackled eventually. Big game today. A lot of tackles, Mel, by Campbell.
If it gets close late, you might see 97 and 90 out there a little bit more.
It's an interesting throw. There's a high snap. Algoretti can't go. Oh, look at it. It's loose and recovered by the Eagles. Picked up by Trotter. Or was it Hunt? They got the ball on the fumble.
It might have come out a little bit hot, but Johnson took his eyes off of it. I'm not putting that one on Allegretti. He's had a couple that have been a little high, but
Hunt.
Josh Johnson has got to catch that, and Hunt has his second turnover of the game already. This is some bad news Bears stuff.
So Hunt will get it.
ESPN reporter, whoever you are, or whoever's doing the broadcast, don't you ever put us and the Bears in the same sentence. We are way better than the Bears. Don't you ever do that. We ain't no bad news Bears. We just went to the NFC Championship. Caleb Williams sucked last year. He trashed again this year, but it looks a little better because of Ben Johnson. But don't do that. Don't slander us like that ever again.
Washington with a minus 13 turnover differential.
Looks like he's gotten better over the course of the regular season with practicing these last 3 weeks.
Just got off IR. Shipley the back. 3rd and 9. Up the middle it goes. Caught by Covey. 3. Bigsby again. Cutting. Looking for another Calcaterra block. Who gives it to him? And he gets a first down. To the 6 on a gain of 5. 1st and goal.
Watch Latu, 36, the fullback.
3rd and goal. Bigsby. Touchdown! And the Eagles have taken the lead on a 2-yard touchdown run after the fumble by the Commander quarterback.
Watch Latu right here. He's going to lead the way for Tank Bigsby. It's pretty well blocked, but Latu comes through and just cleans it up enough, gets enough of Jordan McGee that Bigsby can power through for the touchdown.
And Toth, and you talked about him earlier on this drive, Toth with the nice block at the guard. It's 3rd down and 8.
Oh, what a move.
And the pass almost picked off and incomplete.
Commanders are showing pressure, Luvu off the top, so Tanner McKee just changed the play.
Williams the block, and up the middle it goes. Calcaterra bent backwards. Reeves got him. Ooh, he was bent in the wrong way.
Gives McKee a little more time to survey the defense.
Shipley the back, the fake to him. They go to Covey looking for a crack, and he finds it. And then Reeves will bring him down after the first down catch and run to the 48-yard line of Washington.
For Washington.
It's Bigsby. He'll cut, he'll stiff arm and drive for the first down. Bigsby has got one of the highest yards per carry average in the NFL. Shipley the back. Covey in motion. 3rd and 8. McKee, Covey, and knocked away. Beautiful play on that far side by Sainristil on a 39-yard try. This is into the wind. And he drills it home. And it's 17-10 Eagles. It becomes the biggest game in everybody's schedule, clearly. 1st and 10. Krosky Merritt the back. And out of the backfield, they go to the tight end, Bates, who will carry a pile and get the first down, catch and run to the 46. Josh Johnson, 12 of 20, 111. Handoff here, Krosky Merritt, and look at him work his way into the grasp of Hunt. Rodriguez the back, the fake. He'll look for Sennett. He'll throw in the back of the end zone. Caught for the touchdown, Bates. The tight end, Bates, who earlier on this drive had an 11-yard catch and run by the tight end, John Bates.
And he blocks for a second and then leaks out. Campbell had his eyes in the backfield. How about them getting both two-point conversions?
It's Bigsby in the backfield, and rolling is the quarterback, McKee, who finds the tight end, Granson. Hit on the play by Harris.
You know, with the one, because sometimes these guys he plays with are not getting separation.
Shipley the back, 3rd and 4. He'll sling a pass, and it's incomplete, looking for Dotson. A touchdown pass and a pick. 13-21 through the air. Rodriguez will wheel and find a gap and take it into the secondary and brought down by Brown. And Mel is down to the 34 with the first down run. Here from the 32, 2nd and 8 for Johnson. And he goes outside, and this will be caught Rodriguez will take it all the way down with Campbell jumping on his back, and he runs. Jeremy McNichols is the running back. 3rd down and 7. They need the 4. Time for Johnson. Block over there. Connerly on the move, swerving, diving. It looks like he may have come close. Let's see where they mark him. Right at the yard to gain, the 4-yard line. Johnson, the fake. He'll run. He'll want to throw. He's going to get a touchdown. The Commanders have taken the lead. 1-yard touchdown run by 39-year.
Did I hear that correctly? 39 years old. This dude is 39 years old? How many more old dudes do we have on this team? I was backing up my team when people said senior citizen, but this dude is 39, pushing 40. He's somebody's unk. Don't worry, changes will be made. Changes will be made. But first things first, I like the competitiveness. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, we made it close. We scored. Okay, cool. Now, you know what I'm saying? Just take everybody else out. Get the 4th string, whatever, 3rd string. Well, this is the 3rd string, then, God. But, yeah, get somebody else. Maybe the water boy, throw a little pass, maybe an interception, and the Eagles win the game. La 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 la. You know what I'm saying? But we get a higher draft pick. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Just get me Reuben Bain or Caleb Downs. One or the other. Okay? I want both. But one or the other, please. And for God's sake, no more old people on this team. I can't deal with it. I can't do it. This is too stressful on me and JD5. Please.
Quarterback Josh Johnson.
But for the Eagles, watch Keely Ringo, left side of the screen, okay? This is the football intelligence. Now watch when he comes out. Ringo's there, and then he just stops and runs the other way.
And turned right.
Oh, my goodness. You can't go look.
With under a minute to go, tied at 16 in Chicago.
Wow.
Shipley on the move. 1st and 10. Shipley gets the call. Chased by Luvu. Down the sideline. Look at the block by Cooper. A big-time catch and run from their own 46. Quarterback Tanner McKee. Blocked there by Johnson. Downfield. Caught. Oh, nice footwork over there by Dotson. 2nd down and 10. And he throws, and he's got his tight end on the play, Cranston, a 42-yard field goal. And that kick is good, and the pass here is high and incomplete for the tight end, Granson. Sent it in motion. And the handoff here to Rodriguez, who tries to work. And boy, it's hard to bring him down. He is keeping it motoring, and he goes past the 36. 3rd down 4. Rodriguez the back. He gets the call and stopped. Big time stop right there. Davis, among others, on that line, along with Byron Young. They make the stop. Graham was in there, too, pulling off the pile trotter. Here they go again. Von Miller's got him. Von Miller brings him down with a sack. Von Miller. Miller just tied DeMarcus Ware, 9th all-time. Sack number 138. Here he goes, 4th and 18. McKee in a big play. Heaves it downfield and incomplete and out of bounds. Looking for Dotson.
We won this game? No! No! No, I didn't want to win. If you're going to do that, do it in the regular season. I don't want to win. If y'all were going to do this regular season, not towards the end of the season when we're about to have a draft pick. Why do y'all do this to me? Why? I mean, sure, we won in 2026. We're 1-0. Whoop-de-doo. But I wanted a higher draft pick. Was that too much to ask? Was that too much to ask? Okay, well, it's the end of the regular season for Washington. We're not going to the playoffs. We're going straight to Cancun. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We won. Yay. Yeah. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all team is in the playoffs and if it isn't. You know what I'm saying? You saw firsthand what my team did. We won, but our draft stock went a little down. Because all of a sudden they want to win. All of a sudden. But it is what it is, man. Just whatever. But y'all be safe, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 2K subs, man. I'm gonna be posting today, tomorrow, all of that. So yeah, stay tuned. But I love y'all. Y'all be safe. We out.